As the world struggles to combat the spread of the coronavirus, the United States is continuing and intensifying sanctions against hundreds of millions of people across the globe. The goal of sanctions are simple: economically strangle a nation into submission. Lives of millions are cut short, deprived of necessary medical supplies, food, and technology essential to safety and health. Targets of these ongoing campaigns of maximum pressure, from Iran to Cuba to Venezuela, are now forced to grapple with an additional crisis: the coronavirus. The intensified struggle of these targeted countries to properly deal with this pandemic, thanks to US sanctions, could lead to a catastrophe of massive proportions. In Iran, the situation is grim. The Iranian economy has been cut off from trade and import of supplies that could curb the impacts of the pandemic. The death toll stands at a towering 2,077 as of March 25th, with a new virus-related death every 10 minutes, prompting an international call for the immediate end to US sanctions. Even before the emergence of COVID-19, the economic war waged by the US had led to an estimated 100,000 deaths in Venezuela, directly tied to a lack of access to medical supplies, according to a recent UN report. Amidst the panic and uncertainty, Cuban doctors were recently welcomed in Italy to help deal with the massive outbreak that has overcome their healthcare system. And despite suffering under a 60-year US-led blockade, a Cuban-developed antiviral treatment has proved effective in treating the virus, highlighting the strength of socialist healthcare. As shelves stand empty and much-needed medical equipment is in short supply, it's becoming clear to Americans the anxiety that sanctioned countries endure on a daily basis. Now is not the time for sanctions, unilateral coercive foreign policy, or regime change. Now is the time for human solidarity and the basic protection of life. The pandemic does not discriminate on the basis of nationality or ideology, and neither should the US government decide who survives and who doesn't. Not only do we need an immediate end to US sanctions, we need a new system in the United States, for the sake of the lives of people at home and abroad. Thinking about socialism is good, talking about socialism is better, building a socialist party is best of all.